Hello, sweetie pies. Hello, hello. Hello, Orstelli, welcome. Lotus, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. Hold on, I'm not muted. Okay. Doggy, welcome. Jules, welcome. Legend Chris, I see you, Legend Chris. Orstelli, thank you for the resub and thank you for the gifty subbies. I appreciate it. Help out, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Burns got a sub ET, which is great. Glimhaze, welcome. I hope you're doing well. And I think that's it. I think I said hello to everyone. Let me get on here. Let me make sure the game is on. There it is. Hey! Oh, Oristelli! Today's the day. Oh, frick. Every time I like touch my OBS, you guys are gonna have to tell me how the volume is. The game goes away. Alright. Shalom, salam. I gotta move this a little bit. Hold on, sorry. Move this here and then pull up the game. Oh.
You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and
Hold on, sorry. Hold on. There it is. Hold on, my OBS is being weird, hold on. Perfect. Okay, hold on, sorry. I'm gonna catch up with chat, hold on. Ugh, my OBS keeps leaving, but it's okay. Just make sure if it starts lagging, let me know. Because I can't see OBS on my end, but that's okay. Hi Akamoy! Hi Mark, how are you? Hello. Hey, here from the start today, let's go. I can't believe it. Yeah, that I'm not playing TR. Go to settings to make sure you can use... I can. I looked at it. So I can use my controller, which is good. Hi Genesis Turtle Lover, how are you? Yes. Stanley Parable, the game where everything is the answer to any doubt and questions. Okay, I have no idea what this game is. I feel like I'm about to play Michael Scott from The Office. That's like what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know what this game is. Someone said it's kind of like a comedy, I guess. So, like, I'm gonna play as Michael Scott or Dwight Schrute. Like, I don't know. Or Stanley from The Office. Like, hi Nitix, welcome. Jules, that means you're gorgeous. Did you know that? Thank you, Lotus. I appreciate it. And thank you for putting the backseating, no backseating. Hi Shell, welcome. How are you? Salam, welcome. Hi Zoe. Zero spoiler. You know what? Let me add to my tag on stream no backseating, because sometimes that ends up helping. No backseating unless asked. I added that just in case. And then alright. There we go. No side seating, no trunk seating, no none of it. Judging sadly is allowed. Oh no. Hi Cutie Queen, how are you? Cutie Queen, welcome. I want to be a passenger princess. Not today. Guys, wait, can I ask a no? I'm already about to ask a question. Is this a puzzly game? Okay, so I'm thinking that this game is fully like playing The Office. That's what I'm thinking. Do I need to fix any options before I go? What the? I have to press square? How's the volume? Okay. Hi Kaizen, hi Face. This is a horror game? No, it's not. I heard it's a comedy. How about shotgun seating? No shotgun seating. Can you turn off the sound alerts and redeems in advance? No. I want to keep that on. Thank you for asking though. Put on easy mode. Okay, I did it.
That's a tortoise. That's a turtle. That's a tortoise.
I need to make sure the sound's okay.
I just made a diorama on reptiles. I know everything about turtles.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Sound quality high. Sounds good. Oh, we want closed captioning, right? Oops. Subtitles. You guys want subtitles? Sound is very important in this game. How is it sounding so far? Snuggle! Welcome, Snuggle. Hi, and Nights. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Hi, Metro. Welcome. But maybe, like, I'm thinking it's like The Office. Hi, Smiley. This will be funny. Oh, golly. Do you guys want full caption? Subtitles? Full captions. Which one? I'm already at puzzle 1. Wait, which one do you guys prefer? This you can answer. cool. I like how it's showing on the little mini computer. Do you see that? If only Murray was here, he's played this game. Oh, nice. Yeah, Stanley's been asking since June of last year. What is this game? God knows, Shell. I'm thinking we're gonna play as Michael Scott from The Office. Speaker convict. Huh? No! Headphones. I messed it up! I broke it. I broke it because I'm blaming Genesis on that. It was on 2 speakers. Hi, Shane Pro. Why is this game in 4th? I don't know. I can't hear anything now. Oh, frick. I'm gonna pull it back up. Genesis, that was your fault. Just FYI. Because 2013. Oh, this game came out in 2013. Blame it on Genesis and the Turtle Lover. She put it on 4 speakers. Wait, what am I supposed to? Stop. This. Whoa. Okay, we're good. I hear it. Let's go. Easy. Lady, you got headphones? Okay. So, look, I fixed it. Ultra Deluxe Edition came out in 2019. Oh, I see. Press the second power button. Alright, I just did. It worked. Alright, so we're good. Should we begin? Are you guys ready? I'm kind of nervous because I don't know why. I feel like low-key. Stanley's setting me up for failure. Is this a puzzle game? Let's go. Hi, Kenshin. How are you? What am I playing today? I'm going to be playing Stanley Parable, and then if we have time, I'm going to continue with my Crash 4 journey. From what I've heard, it's a comedy game. Alright. Ready? Let's go. Also, I can't see my OBS, so tell me if everything looks good. Because I can't see. I just see chat. Hello? Any slower? Hurry up. No, Crash 4, please. I want a full... I'm gonna do full Stanley, if we have time.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he
427.
pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month.
427, don't forget, because we're gonna be quizzed.
Others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came.
I like this guy's voice so
Though he
far.
had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
He was happy. 427 happy. Don't forget. Autumn, welcome.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
He got a kitty cat.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Thank you, Lotus.
No
Hi,
one had
Har.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was
Zombies.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped
do that.
out of his office.
Stop it. Stop! Oh, what is this? Can you stop, please?
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What
It's
if he
making
had to
me-
make a decision?
I'm about to
What if a
vomit.
crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This
It's making
couldn't
me...
go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt
Oh,
me.
it's broken?
Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
Oh, I thought he was like... God damn, I thought he was like drinking or something on the job. That's why he's... No, I'm not touching my controller. Let's try again.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
Is it my mouse?
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now,
Yeah, my
this would
controller's
end.
plugged
He
in.
will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Unplug it?
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
It's not the controller. But when I move my mouse, it... Stop, guys. Don't look because it might make you nauseous, because it's making me nauseous. No! Okay. Alright. We're gonna try that again. Let's... Reppy! Welcome, Reppy! Okay, let's try again. Or Stelly's like, this is what I've been waiting for since June. This? My controller was working because I used my controller for the home screen. So I'm gonna... I don't really know. It's opening back up. Should I... It's simply New Game Plus difficulty? Do I plug in my controller? Let's begin game without plugging in controller.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Don't use my controller? Well, I don't know how this game is.
Stanley worked for a company in a
427.
big building where he was employee number 427.
Should I use my...
Employee
Well, I don't know how
number
this game is.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
427, he
Orders
pushed
came
buttons.
to him through a monitor on his desk.
If this
telling
guy
him
starts
what buttons to
spinning,
push, how
I've
long to
decided
push them,
he's drinking
and
on the
in what
job.
order. This is what employee 427 did every day of
Oh,
every
thank you,
month
Reppy.
of every year. And although
feel like it's
others might
poofy.
have considered it
Drift,
soul
maybe?
breaking, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
I feel like it's my
was
mouse.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Not
Something
zombies,
that
he's
would
drinking
forever
on the
change
job.
Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized
Jello,
that not
welcome, by the way.
one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all
I'm
his
about
years
to,
at the
Lotus.
company had this happened. This complete isolation.
I
Something
flipped
was
it.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I think we're good. Success! Now how do I play the game? I don't know how to use freaking keyboard and mouse. Now, plug the controller. Great success! Okay, hold on. Okay, well, I want to use my controller. Oh, okay, I'm gonna see if that works. WASD to move, mouse to aim. Mouse, the arrows didn't work. I'm using the mouse. Okay, all right. Is this a scary game? All right, we have a game, guys. Okay, W. Ooh. Sadly, I cannot use arrows. W. Oh my god. This is kind of fun. 427, don't forget. Please let me scare. Okay. Okay, don't forget 427. Hello? Is anyone here? Robert, where are you? Oh. Is it gonna bother you guys when I'm using my... 1125. 11. Is that the minute hand? 1126, you thought.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting
No
room.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
She's going to remember the one thing that doesn't matter in the whole game. Probably. Beautiful plant, welcome. I think it's because Stanley smells. That's what I've decided, actually. Faith, welcome. Can I open doors? This looks like the meeting room. Open up. Wait! My office! It closed! Oh. Kitty, you have beautiful vomit, Kitty.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, okay. I try 437. What a mess. Hello? This guy's spoiling. I like the narrator's voice. 420 is gonna be open. Blaze it. Oh, never mind.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
What? We spent like 3 minutes doing that. Pyro, how are you? Portal 2 win? Portal 2 after my 500 games that I have to play. I hate Mondays. I need that. Robert?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, listen up. Alright. When I played Heavy Rain, I got worst ending, okay? Bad ending. When I played Silent Hill, I got bad ending. So I'm gonna be a good girl, and I'm gonna listen. Which one's left? Is this a trick question? So I'm going to listen to the narrator because I'm going to have good ending today. Mark my words. Hi, Hunter. How are you? Welcome. Robert, where are you? Oh, this is the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Boss's office? I work in IT? I've always wanted to work in IT. Let's go. How do we create a poll? Turns into the back. You won't get good ending? No, I'm gonna listen. Oh. Oh, brother. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Oh, jeez. Can I take this off? Oh. Hi, Perp the Lurk. Beautiful wall. Okay. Broom closet. Actually opened it.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Wait, what are we supposed to be doing? Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You're in IT, as a matter of fact. I wish I was in IT. So, good ending, good ending. Listen to the narrator. I feel like something's gonna jump up at me. Executive bathroom. Let me in. Beautiful walls. You guys like these walls? So beautiful. No. Martha, where are you? Guys, I feel like I'm doing really good with the keyboard right now. Ooh.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845,
But
don't
of course,
forget.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, what was our employee number? 427. 427 2845, easy. Beautiful picture.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. Oh. Oh, okay.
2845.
Oh, this guy's so nice.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
No.
to input the correct
I like the
code
narrator.
by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I'm scared. I don't think this is a scary game. But why do I feel like something's gonna pop up, like Robert? Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. Goodbye. Can I go back? Marco Bartoli. I gotta change my pin now. Hi Tyson. I like the narrator. He sounds like the guy from the Discovery Channel. You know what I'm talking about? Wait, is it the Discovery Channel? Animal Planet! Animal Planet. The guy, you guys know? Yes, Nidix! That guy.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Oh,
It was
frick.
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Attenborough. Easy. Did I say it right? Oh, no, I don't want to. Go back up. It's so dark, I can't see. Truly the guy of all time. I love that guy. I didn't know his name, but yeah, I like him.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Huh? What is this game? Never heard of it. It's my first time playing it. I don't really know. Derp? Good ending. Escape. Right? You don't want someone to have mind control over you? Goodbye.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh no.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
He's just narrating
Nope.
or
Still on board with death?
derp. We'll go here. He's been helpful. Hello? Oh.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Was I supposed to go escape route? I need to get good ending, I'm just saying.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I don't know why this reminds me of Jeopardy. Whoa. Wait, I wasn't listening to what he was saying.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
It's true.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh my gosh, Crispy, thank you for the raid. That's so sweetheart. Hi, Cinia. Hi, Jimbo. Hi, Crispy. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Abby, I love you, Abby. How are you? Wait, too loud? What's too loud? Abby, how are you? Hi, Tillanzia. How are you? Abby, Crispy, thank you for the raid. What is this game? It's my first playthrough. It's called Stanley Parable. I have no idea what I'm doing. Usually I do play TR, but today I am taking a little break, so I appreciate the raid. The raid alert was too loud. It's okay, don't worry. It lasted like 2 seconds. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Crispy, I met Crispy through TR. I want to say that she plays TR, is that correct? So check out Crispy's channel. I appreciate the raid very much. How was your stream? Incredible game? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So far, so good, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to get good ending, though. I'm listening to the narrator. All over the place, though. I think I'm stuck at Crash Site in TR3. Oh, nice, nice. I'm doing good, Abby. Just hanging out. Hi, Yonder. What if our boss watches us like this? You think that this is like, deep down, this is like the government? Low-key, the government's like the— okay, no, just kidding. No political talk. No, I mean, I don't really know. I usually get bad endings for every time I do a first playthrough. I'm trying really, really hard to get good ending. What? I forgot which employee number we are. 247.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You better believe it. Yeah.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
I should be listening.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
We're breaking the controls. We are not going to be controlled anymore. The government watches me play with my glue bottle. You're right about that. I get the worst ending for every game. Me too, Cinia. So for Silent Hill 1, worst ending. Heavy Rain, worst ending. Oh, Heavy Rain was kind of a joke because I gave the killer a chance. Oop. Spoiler. But yeah. Jordan, how are you? What a random game to see you playing after Tomb Raider for 6 years. Yeah. Yeah. Silent Hill 1, it was so sad too, Cinia, because the way it ended was like, ending, bad, in all caps. In all caps, like here, let me make you feel bad. And not only did you have bad ending, I'm gonna put it in all caps to really rub it in your face. I want to replay Silent Hill. Excuse me, turn on. Yes, I was so butthurt. Blue, Matrix. Huh? Robert, where are you? Ooh. I was so upset too. Oh my god. I played it for the first time back in October, so I feel like it's still fresh. Me too, but I really don't know how to get good endings, so it's still gonna be like a first playthrough, I feel. Is Crispy leaving? I'm so sorry. I can't scroll back up when I play this game. You played Indigo something? No, I played Heavy Rain, and then someone gifted me Fahrenheit too. So I'm gonna be playing Fahrenheit. Oh, I think Fahrenheit is Indigo maybe. Yes, for dinner. Oh, Crispy, thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy your dinner. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
We turn it off because we're listening to the man. We win! Good ending, right? No? No?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Yes.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Let's go.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
That's it.
Freedom was mere moments away.
No.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Yes, Cinia, there are different endings.
Streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was
Hi,
not
Manager
knowledge or
Bot.
even power that he had been seeking, but
Happiness.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone.
I want to tell you what I got,
what
but
to do,
like what ending I
or
got, but
how
I
to
don't want to
feel.
spoil it for anyone.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
We win! I got good ending! Freedom!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
That's
the
it?
immense possibility of the new path
What
before
if that's
him.
a screen?
This was exactly the way,
Hi,
right now,
Velocus.
that things were meant to
No,
happen.
you don't suck. Don't say that.
And Stanley was happy.
Stanley's happy we got good ending! F yeah! I finally got good ending. That was it? Beat the game? I thought low-key something else is gonna happen. GG's for real. Huh? What? That was a dream? It was 11:34 before. We're early now.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after.
What?
Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
See, what? Are you... Stanley. Yeah, he's been drinking. I've decided. Robert... Robert... I'm not listening to the narrator now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Crash 4. Oh my god. Crash... It's okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yes.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Wait, guys, I'm confused.
But
Am I done
eager
with
to
the
get
game?
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh no, the trolliness is coming out. No. I'm not listening.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh my.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I didn't think that he was actually gonna fall. I was just curious. No! Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Okay, I listen.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others.
That's
so
me.
The thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Actually, I would like working. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm not gonna lie. 420 Blaze It, where are you? 420 Blaze It, you're open? I would like working like this with no one around me, not gonna lie. The messiness is getting to me though. Knock knock, Guardian. This is why you can't let Ari run around on super. I was curious if he can actually fall and die. Where are my legs? Guardian, welcome. Okay, wait. Maybe... Okay. Guardian, I beat the game. I got good ending. We win. You'd like his job of pushing buttons? Heck yeah. I would... Listen. If I had that job of pushing buttons, I would have my phone right here on the side. I'd be watching Twitch. I would be looking at the orders. I'd be clicking my buttons. Boom. Easy. What? Sure thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, whoa, whoa.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
My old office looked like this, except I had people around me, so it was... Okay, we're listening. What difference is it gonna make if I listen? No one's here, buddy.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Talk less.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Talk less. Guardian. That's for you guys. It said talk less because you guys are yappers, just FYI. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment? No, it's not. Hostile, yes. I go downstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
No.
to his boss's office.
We need good ending again. I'm curious to see if I listen to him, what happens. Guys, the way I'm playing, is it making you nauseous? Because I'll be more careful.
Stepping into his manager's
420.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What
Blaze
could
it.
it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
I forgot it.
In fact,
Hurry up, tell me.
this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
He's yelling at me! Oh no! I'm like embarrassed
Feeling
right now.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I'm so calm right now. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so embarrassed. He said, listen, let me talk. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse because Guardian, when I first started, the game was spinning. Everyone was like, this is not how it's supposed to start. I was like, oh, of course. Okay, I listened, sir. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No. Good ending.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
Okay, come on,
screens.
Jeopardy, hurry
What
up.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength
Hey,
to
what's
find
the
out?
speed run for this game? I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Watch this. Move. Boom.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
30
many
seconds?
individuals reduced to images
just
on the
made that up.
screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh. I was like, where do I go? Watch this. Speed run. Click.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's
Is
control
there anyone
all this
sleeping at their
time?
desk?
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind
I think I'm about to get the
world?
same ending.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No. We're doing something
Oh,
different.
Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I sure did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the
Already
machine
saw
for
the
yourself.
ending.
Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
But I already
and leave.
did.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Nuclear
detonators are
detonators?
set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
I turned it off.
It's your story now.
I changed my
Shape
mind.
it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
What?
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of
I don't
solace
really care about
before
my
you're
coworkers.
obliterated.
I just don't want to die.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
No!
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
Oh, I have to
pushing
find green
buttons
button.
endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
I'm in
everyone
danger.
inside, or I let it burn to a
I
crisp.
have to find
I have to say
3.
this, though, this version of events has been
3.
rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you.
He's
it's quite
making fun of
rich.
me.
I almost hate to see it go. But
3.
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around
I
will
win.
be even better.
No, I don't.
My goodness,
3.
only 34 seconds left.
no.
But I'm enjoying this so much.
No!
You know what?
Pause
to hell
it.
with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yes,
Or
sir.
did you
I'm
just
sorry.
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
He's not gonna
I mean,
kill
look
me.
at
He's
you,
just
running
tricking
from
me.
button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Big button.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
No,
That
the big
this
button.
video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're
Oh,
powerless.
hell
to
no.
see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
No,
But I'm going
please.
to
I was just
destroy it
joking.
first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Oh no.
Will you cling desperately to
Oh
your
no,
frail
I can't
life,
get up the
or will
stairs,
you
I'm
let it go
nervous.
peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I made a mistake. Okay, I listened. But I thought I already got good endings, so I didn't want to do the same thing. Is this what the game is? You just like... Did I basically get bad ending? That's why I keep... Huh? Vester Azim, welcome. Oh, time 4:27. We have a 23:19. We have a 23:19. Does the time even mean anything? Okay, let's listen to what he said. We're gonna listen. Stop trolling. We're gonna go left. But
When Stanley came to a set of
Shut
two
up.
open doors,
Just kidding,
he
sir.
entered the
I'm just
door on
kidding.
his left.
I listen to you now.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I listen to you now.
Yet there was not a
Talk
single
less,
person
Guardian,
here
talk less,
either.
right there.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
The end is never the end. Oh, so I'm basically
Okay,
done.
I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
What was it? 8-5? Sir, I'm gonna need your help again. I'm sorry. No, not 4. I mean 1. 4. No, I need 4. Four, 2, 8, 5. No! I can't even see the thingamajiggy. 4, 2, 8, 5. No. Stan, what's your name? Narrator? Orangebot, I see you. Oh. Guys, it's already open. You guys are goofy. No. Shh. Shh, be quiet. Don't. Orangebot, I got good ending. Don't even. I got the best ending because I'm a good listener.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
I'm gonna
Mind
listen to him,
Control
by the
Facility.
way. I just want to see if I actually listen. Will it change the ending?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
If I actually listen.
Now the
Jeopardy!
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them.
No, I'm
eternally
listening. I'm
monitored
actually
in
gonna
this
listen.
place where
No more
freedom
trolling.
meant
That was too
nothing.
stressful. He was like, look at you pressing all the buttons. I was like, oh my god, how does he freaking know? Clickety click.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yes,
Was
it's
this
called the
only reason he
government.
was
I
happy
mean,
with his
what?
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life
I like his
utterly
voice.
blind to the world?
Okay, I'm listening. Excuse me.
But here was the proof.
Facility
the heart
power.
of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
I wanted to
eating,
click that just
working,
'cause.
all of it monitored and commanded from this
We're
very
turning it
place.
off.
And
We're
as the
listening.
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again.
I interrupted him. But I did it.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Yeah.
Yes. He had won.
Okay, so we don't
He
have
had
to do this
defeated
because
the
this is
machine,
literally
unshackled
the
himself
end.
from someone else's command.
This is the end that we
Freedom
got
was mere
before.
moments away.
English voice is the best.
And
It
yet,
really is.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps
Happiness.
his goal had not been to understand,
But to
but
let
to
it
let
go. Frozen.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay, I listen.
Stanley felt the cool
breeze,
breeze
yep.
upon his skin.
Sure thing.
The feeling of liberation. The immense
Let it
possibility
go.
of the
Grooves,
new
welcome.
path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, so we already got that ending, so I'm not listening to him. Because my first playthrough of this game, we got good ending. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm literally gonna do the opposite of what he says.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? Someone's following me? What? What is that sound? $420 blaze it? Corky, how are you? The backseaters are following me? Oh no.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
1.3 people are following you? That's crazy. I'm not listening to him.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I know.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do.
Wow.
Soda.
Yes, this room. What a beaut! But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I do the opposite. I'm doing good, Quirky. Playing this game for the first time, it's interesting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
We're not gonna fall off, though.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Who?
This is it,
Rush?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
I did
to
jump
let
off
her
earlier.
back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Who's she? Rushy, welcome. Rushy, I really liked your karaoke stream. You're so fun. How are you feeling? Guys, Rushy had a karaoke stream like a pro. It was such good vibes. Who's she? Who is Angela?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Genesis, you have golden kappa.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in
can't
and tell me
move.
all about
Your damn.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
No.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, why would you do that? I was like, I can't move. And then I look and she popped out of nowhere. Oh my god. What are you doing, Rebecca?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I pressed 3 on my keyboard?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes
Kiss the
is a
mannequin?
reminder of the
Kiss, kiss.
inconsequential nature of his existence.
Focus!
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's
Can
coming
you
back
stop
to
looking at
work.
me?
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Guys, that's like us every day with work. Have you ever thought about that?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Beautiful
From behind
TV.
his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the
Give her
unknown.
kiss.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
She actually effing scared
It was
me. My
wonderful.
heart's kind of
And
beating
each
really
day
fast.
that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it
Mannequin
would ever
life.
happen to him.
Yes. Watch
And
TV.
so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize
is
that all of
turning
his
into his
co-workers, his
job.
boss, everyone in the
Rebecca,
building had
stop.
suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Miranda, how are you, sweetie pie? Powerpuff Girls unite! Yeah, let's spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Left or
It
right?
barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Hi, MQ. How are you, MQ? Honey, I'm home. Rebecca, give me kissy.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And
wanna
down
go in
another
here.
was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it
baby?
the Stanley Parable.
You know what's so crazy, guys? I literally read that as please press B to yell at your kids. Listen.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over.
I thought it said yell
wishing
at your
beyond
kids. I
hope
said,
that it
heck
would
yeah,
never
let's do
end,
it.
That he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new
I need my
path.
computer
Mustn't
here.
there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Yes, we love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets
Can
which
there be a
life is
button?
the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here,
I'm
he's electing
sorry.
to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
It's because we got good ending 2 times.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
I kind of like when he gets
Perhaps-
mad at me.
well,
Is that
maybe
weird?
this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
He
And I
sounds so...
tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh no, I died. Okay, we're gonna change our ways. Why? Because narrator sounded really sad. We're going to listen this time. Again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But I kind of like the fact that when you don't listen, then there's something new for you to do. That's not my kink,
When
no.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're listening. Because he sounded kind of sad. And then one more time, after we get like good ending again, then I want to not listen to him.
Yet there was not
Talk
a single
less.
person here
Guardian,
either.
talk less.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Uh-oh. It's so weird.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
Here's the door, just go.
You know what? Here's the door, just go. Yeah, kinda. I feel like that's what he wants. He wants me to listen to him. I like when he gets mad at me, ad quote. No, I don't remember the code, but guess what? The door's open. We don't have to worry. I thought it was
Stanley
2548.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
Just listen to me!
Facility.
Just do it!
I want to go this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't know. Let me think. Scaredy cat? No, I'm not listening to you guys because you want me to have bad ending. I'm gonna listen to him. And yes, I'm gonna have good
But
ending.
Of course, Stanley thought better of it.
For the
and
third
realized
time.
he simply had
Maybe
too
there's
much
something
to live
different. Remember,
For. The
he's
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
why good ending every
What
time?
horrible
I feel like
secret
something's
did
gonna
this place
change.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
That's why the... Okay, because when I got good ending a second time, he was like, someone's following you. It changed the next game.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of
Was
an
this supposed to be a
employee in the
2-hour game?
building.
I have no idea.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
I
And
like this
Stanley,
game. It's kind
one
of
them,
fun. Like, there's no
eternally
puzzle,
wanted in
so I
this
don't really have
place
to think.
where
Let's go.
freedom meant nothing.
Clicky.
This mind control.
It has, like, 30
facility,
endings?
It was
Oh my
too
God.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
We want you to
Had
have
Stanley
happy
really
ending?
been under someone's
No, I don't think
control
everyone
this
does.
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated?
I'm gonna
to
try
accept
good
it
ending one more
blindly?
time, and then after that, I want to see what happens when I
No.
escape.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Isn't the
His
whole game a
own
puzzle?
life in someone else's control?
I don't know,
Never.
but I got good
It
ending
was
the first time, so
unthinkable.
pro.
Wasn't it? Was it
Right?
even possible? Had he truly
puzzle.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes, us every day at work, by the way, guys.
But here
I'm
was
just
the
saying.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
What if
very
that's not
place.
good ending?
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this...
Very true. You get me, Quirky? I interrupted him again. After this, I want to try the escape route. Wait, we should go downstairs instead of upstairs. Ooh.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
So-
he had defeated the machine, unshackled himself
So it
from
doesn't
someone
change
else's
again.
command. Freedom was
I'm
mere
confused.
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's
Oh,
grasp?
I don't know why I
What
keep
other
thinking it's gonna
mysteries did this strange
change.
building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he
No,
realized
don't.
none of this mattered to
Okay,
him.
I have a couple
For
things
it
we're
was
gonna
not
do. I want to
knowledge
go
or even
downstairs
power
instead of
that he had
upstairs.
been
I also want
seeking,
to take
but
the
happiness.
escape
Perhaps
route
his
and see
goal
what
had not
happens.
been to understand, but to
Same
let
ending.
go.
Oh, my bad.
No longer
Look how
would
beautiful
anyone
the
tell
sky
him where to
is.
go, what to do,
Look at the birds.
or how to feel.
You can restart.
Whatever
Yeah,
life he
I don't
lives,
mind waiting.
it will
It's
be
fine.
his. And that was all he needed to know. It
No
was perhaps
problemo.
the only thing
We're not
worth
on a time
knowing.
crunch today.
Stanley stepped through the open
At least
door.
I'm not. I don't know about you guys. Maybe don't leave, but there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Because I tried going back. Beardy, welcome, Beardy. I thought it was really funny when you redeemed the ban word the in Rushy's stream. That was funny as heck. I started laughing.
Stanley felt the cool breeze.
Okay,
upon
I'm not
his
gonna
skin,
do this,
the feeling of
this,
liberation,
what
the
is it
immense
called?
possibility
This
of the
ending.
new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And
I kinda
Stanley
just-
was happy.
I want to rub it in you guys' faces that, look, I got great endings 3 times. Okay.
I declare bankruptcy!
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to
See,
himself.
it changes the
Minutes?
game, though.
Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful.
Thank you
with
for the
time
biddies,
from now
Kazin.
on.
The end is never ending? No, but I feel like we're getting close. 420 blaze it? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna go left, then downstairs.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And I want to go downstairs. What if all endings change? Exactly! That's what I'm thinking!
Yet there was not a single
Talk less,
person
Guardian.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh no, I'm kind of scared. Is Mannequin gonna... Fire hose? Hi Mira, how are you? I know, I'm not playing TR crazy, right? Oh,
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
dude, this is
And then
creepy
something
place.
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Who dropped this?
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Yeah, like,
For example,
who dropped
why
that?
couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
I'm
This
dreaming.
is all a dream.
Hello, I'm under the water. Please
What
help
a
me.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought
This
to
guy's a
himself,
yap machine,
I suppose
bro.
I'll wake up soon.
I like
I'll
his
have to
voice.
Go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Hi,
I may
Penny.
as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical
Oh,
starfield. And
what's
it too
going on?
appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
I'm scared.
Why is there a voice
I don't
in my
remember.
head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course,
It's an HR
this
training
was not a
video.
dream. How could it be? Was
Vera,
Stanley
you're
simply
funny as
deceiving
heck.
himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility
I'm
for
afraid
himself?
to go forward because I don't want to,
Stanley
like,
is as
interrupt
awake
him.
right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh,
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock
No.
to Stanley.
we're already
After all,
here.
he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all
Oh,
that? This voice was a part of
no.
himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Oh no.
So he closed his eyes gently,
Close your
and he
eyes.
invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Rebecca, the mannequin next to
Let me
him.
wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Push
I want my
buttons,
apartment
please.
and my wife
Your wife is a
and
mannequin.
my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Is the narrator just Stanley shouting things aloud? God knows. No, I feel like he's telling Stanley what to do. Maybe it's his subconscious. I don't know. I am normal.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Excuse
I
me.
must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh,
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man
What's
who had
happening?
stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And
Mariella
although she would
parable.
soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much
I
she
killed
knew.
him.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Yeah, that's kind of messed
I am
up.
sane. I am in control of my mind.
She's like, oh, that
I
guy's an
know
idiot.
what is
At
real
least I'm
and
normal.
what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
What?
But then she
What?
remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down
She's just
the
staring
body,
at him.
and then she turned and ran.
What? Lady, Mariella, please, for the love. Even I wouldn't do something like that.
I declare bankruptcy!
I wonder if this time means anything. What does time mean, you know?
All of his co-workers
Jason,
were...
thank you for the
Wait,
biddies.
No, this isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yeah, 427. What? We're escaping. Now we're gonna escape. 420 blaze it, no. Time is an illusion for real. Can you stop bonking, please? Okay. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Alright,
doors,
listen, left.
he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Bonk
hoping he
percent.
might find an answer there.
Ari would only. Honestly, I did not know what this
Coming to
game
a
is.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Definitely not what I thought. I thought it would be a very puzzly game. We're escaping. Goodbye.
Here's the door, just go.
Because maybe, although he says, like, to your death, maybe it means something else. Maybe death equals freedom. Let's go. I don't know what this game is either. I guess it's just
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
I don't know
door
what you
that
would call
read
it.
Mind
No.
Control
We're
Facility.
escaping. Goodbye.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yeah, sure.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity
Nope.
to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Sure. Oh. That did not sound good.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
No.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision.
I was just
of what
kidding.
this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
It's not gonna
like
do it.
plucking
We're
the
good.
eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh no. Look down, don't look.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No. What? They lied! I knew they lied!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Whoa.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Death is good.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I knew it. Beautiful painting. I love it. Very nice. Yeah, is this the actual end? Like, I don't really know what the actual end is. It looks like it though. Filing cabinets, beautiful, very nice museum. Corridor, yes, very beautiful. Wait, let's actually read it. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. Oh, that's really cool. What? The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout the development through the core layout remains almost identical to the first. Yeah, that word. What? This looks like low-key like a very cool museum slash mental institution. The office. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Ooh. Oh my gosh, wait, this part's kind of cool. The credits. Whoa, I like this area. That's kind of cool, right? Is an office usually a mental institute? Actually, you're right. So, we win? Wait, do you guys find this cool or is it just me? I've never seen something like this. Maintenance room? An early version of the maintenance room? Crash 4? Just you. Oh, okay. Wait, guys, okay, for real, is this a demo? I'm confused. So that's why Orstelli was talking about the Ultra Deluxe. A question brought forth by the intense passion of my soul. Huh? Will the Stanley Parable have infinite quests? How many endings? Can we email this person? What do the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Oh. Oh, it's the full game? Narrator emails after the second trailer we sent out. We asked people to email the narrator for questions. Wait, is that real? That's so cool. While we initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those. Oh. How do you type with boxing gloves on? What? Ben, what the frick are you talking about? The lounge. Moo Moo! Stanley Parable has a so-called demo you can download on Steam. Okay, so this is the actual game. The card. Okay. Have I been here? Like, was I supposed to go here? I just missed everything. Cargo lift. The phone. Yes, we did that. Meeting room. Oh wait, this is kind of cool. Look. Obey, disobey, first choice. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Hey, let's go. So I haven't gotten all endings? Huh. Maybe go, instead of left. I went left a lot for the first choice. Maybe I should go right. Open sesame. Would you guys play if I make RE Museum like this? I'd be scared. It's kind of creepy. What's the emails? Wait. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I played the 2013 version. I see. What the heck is this? Oh, this is the elevator thing. Wait. Where am I? Where am I going? I'm confused. Huh?
Stanley pushed the orange lever.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator. Recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. Let's play musical chairs, let's go.
Would get him right back on track to where he was supposed to go. Then he pushed the lever.
Am I going crazy? I heard someone. Hi Padge, how are you? Ari's museum would have a cat, a control, and a PC. Yeah, my crusty PC. Yup, that's right. Oh wait, Padge, I think I looked at your message, but I didn't get to respond. I'll respond. But I saw the pics of baby Padge. Hi, Ghosty. The whole idea of the museum about the game development's quite cool. I think this is cool as heck. Like the process of it and like the details of it. Pretty cool, I'd say. Alright, let me go back up. There was a section. The game started as a Half-Life mod, then released as a full game in 2013. I see, I see, I see. Or Sully, is that pretty much it? Wait, where was it that I wanted to go? Lol, no? Oh. No? Are you sure? Okay, there was a section that I missed. Where was it? No. Where are you? And we're lost. And we're lost. No, this is where the narrator talks about his beautiful voice. There's still main ends? Okay. Oh, exit.
Oh, look at these two.
That's kinda
How
scared
they
me.
wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you
I'm not gonna
do,
listen to
choose
you.
it.
Where's the man?
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
Maybe I should have listened to her. My game's frozen. Wait, what happened, Jag? How are you? Mini Padge is currently getting her car seat test. If all goes well, we're gonna be going home tomorrow. Nice, Padge. I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. There's... That means I win? Where's my... Oh. She said blah, 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 because I was listening to the guy narrator, not her. Sorry. I don't know her. I don't listen to strangers. So... All right, let me see if this comes back on. You have a traumatizing story? What happened, Jack? No, it's actually broken. I got heckin' banned from the chat. I'm gonna have to... Wait, or Stelly, it's literally not working. Do I restart the game, or does that mean I have to start over? Did I save? Heck no, I didn't save. Was I supposed to save? Definitely not. Does it auto-save? No clue. For a second, I was like, where's my controller? What have I been playing with? I've been playing with keyboard. I just forgot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I die for real? I think we're starting over.
This is the story.
Does that...
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had
We're
to
good?
make a
Okay.
decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Yeah,
He had never
it's-
been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now,
This is a
Stanley thought to
story?
himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Nothing will break me.
In here I can be happy forever.
I rock back and
I
forth
will
like
be
a crazy
happy.
person.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was
Sorry.
that if he waited long enough,
sorry.
the answers would come.
I'm so sorry.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
You should have seen how the
Soon,
game started.
Very soon now,
He was
this will
spinning the
end.
whole time. He was going
will
like
be
this.
spoken to.
Sorry.
He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Angel! Jason!
Now it's even
Not
closer.
really.
Here it comes.
Oh?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That you are
Stanley
crazy
decided to go
and...
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa. Am I going crazy? Is the layout different? Oh, maybe it's not.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, I should have gone right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Can I start
upstairs
over?
to his boss's office.
Because we've done... I feel like we've done everything that we can. Unless this is open now. Damn it! I want the executive bathroom to be open! Or maybe this door? No? Speedrun!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra
Damn it.
secret pin
I
number.
was not even close!
2845. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Okay, we already got that. Begin the game again. Yeah, I forgot. Oh!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Guys,
mean?
it's really messy.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ghosty! I see Ghosty. Can I pick this up and throw it? Right.
When Stanley came to a set of two open,
No.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That's how I got banned from this chat. Congrats.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Oh, right.
open
I
door
never
on
went
his
left here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Big red button? We click big red button, yes. Goodbye. No, poor
But
Jack.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I go right. Thank you. It doesn't work. I have to go.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
He scared me a little bit. Why would you do that?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
He's messing with me. Oh. He's messing with me because I'm not
Let's
listening.
see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, we're back here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
Oh my gosh.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
We
story
messed up his
completely
story.
unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
We're gonna wander
Okay,
off track.
From the top.
We're gonna do the same exact thing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We're so...
Stanley decided to
He's
go to
gonna
the
get
meeting
so
room. Perhaps
pissed.
he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. Okay.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
I'm making him
Oh, did
crazy.
something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
I made him
I know for
crazy,
sure that it's here
guys.
somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I go this way. Plant. Clock. Left. Always go left. Left. Then go... This way. Huh?
I declare bankruptcy!
I made him lose it. No.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Kaizen, thank you for the bit.
Unlikely that we'll ever
Because
progress by
I
starting
told you.
over and over again. But it's got to
Roasted.
be better than this.
He
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
said
not?
you suck. Oh,
You fail.
I kind of like. I don't
All
know.
of his co-workers were gone. What could
This
it
is a
mean?
weird game, but I like
Stanley
it.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Kaizen,
he had
thank you
simply
for the
missed a
biddies.
memo.
Turns left forever. Are the doors gonna be open?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
There's no
Why don't
doors.
we go back the other direction?
There's no doors.
And see if we missed anything.
4:15. Maybe 4:20. 4:20 always. No. Oh, hello. Maybe my own office. Let's go.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
I kind of want him to lose it.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Poor guy. Oh my god. Ew, what's happening?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall.
You feel bad for him, but not when you make me
took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yes!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
thank you.
Good job.
Let's go, guys. Did you see that?
Oh,
We're clipping that.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Yes, it was, Mr. Don't.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to be stunned.
Please, no! No! No!
Hi, Raxton. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Raven. Let's go. We got good ending. Yeah.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
He called me stupid. I just want to see. I kind of like when he gets mad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Oh, why did he kind of sound like Jello for a second? He said, "I'm done." He said, "I'm freaking done. That's enough." And she failed. I'm sorry, Jello. I did not know you're actually paying attention. Let's go where Dorothy. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Oh.
Look, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination
everywhere
is
but
inevitably
following
conjured
that
into
yellow
being
line.
via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience
What are
of
you
this
talking
office,
about, dude?
is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Yes.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Let's go.
This is it. How it ends.
Goodbye, yellow. Is that blood?
cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, beautiful fern, beautiful. Can you cue the music again? That was good. Fern. I should have brought a drink to the stream, honestly. It's actually a bop, you're right. Cue the music, please. Listen, guy, I'm not gonna follow the yellow.
What? We're back at the office? No.
Yeah.
No.
420
Line,
blaze it.
you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Nope.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
Fired.
After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
What is this game? I'm actually really confused.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
No.
Why can't we make up our own story?
Sure.
Something exciting,
yes.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in...
Me too, Orange Bot.
How about this direction?
Don't forget about the fern. Plant.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Be your narrator.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
I want to see my mannequin wife. And I want to give her a big kiss.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Left.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Left one. Always go
Another victory
left.
for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Damn it. The confusion ending?
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written
we
here
haven't
on
been
this
playing for that long,
thing
though. We've been playing much longer.
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
8 endings,
I won't restart the game. I
same.
won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Nonsense philosophy and music? I want to do that.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or
Stanley
the journey.
dies.
Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Yes.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What? It's your time in that scenario. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Wait,
memo.
maybe this door's open because it led us that way. No. So when can I stop playing? Like, am I
When
done?
Stanley came to a set of
The
two
fern!
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I forgot about the fern. Where is it? Not you, you freaking plant. I go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Okay,
well.
I'm gonna do something.
Perhaps
I'm
he
going
wanted
to
stop by the
die.
employee lounge
I'm
first,
going to
just
die, and then I'm gonna
admire it.
remember about the fern.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
Oh wait,
door on his
no,
left.
we need to go this way.
And so he detoured
'Cause we
through
didn't
the
go
maintenance
straight.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh. Burn? Damn it. Swan dives. And yeah, we're back in the office. Let's go. Let's talk, Guardian.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Okay, hold on.
disbelief,
I'm
Stanley
going
decided
to
to go up to his...
Begin the game again. 'Cause Fern.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's what I said, Jag. I was like, is this game about, like, friggin' playing as Michael Scott? Bernie! Where are you? Not you.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where would the fern be? Left or right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fern? Where was the fern? Oh wait, the fern was back
And so he
down.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Is this gonna give me the same same ending?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
I think this is the same, but then where's the fern?
From...
Hi, Nate. Nate, how are you? I miss you. How was Resident Evil? Yeah, give me a spoiler for this, since we did it.
Here it's, left.
This is, a cool game, but question to anyone that played this game. Is this a game that you would replay, or is it kind of like a one-time, I play it, we laugh, and that's it, right? This ending will be identical. Okay, so then what I need to do is I need to restart. It was good, bipolar, oh no, Nate. I hope you're okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I need to
Stanley
find the
decided to
fern.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Phone.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Fern, fern, fern. No fern. 420 blaze it. No. I replay it when I want to find something new. I see. Okay, okay. So how many endings are there
When
for this
Stanley
game?
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Control key? Whoa. No, cool. I'm trying to think, what else have we not done? We've done everything. Like more than 20? Pretty sure I got soft locked. Couldn't get the diamond key. No, Nate. More things might have opened up. Okay, I'm going to... Frick, I feel like I've been going left, but I went right. So we go left this time. We have to look for the fern. Fern?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Finally
walked
back on
upstairs
hospital
to his
Wi-Fi.
boss's
Oh,
office.
no worries. I appreciate you coming on. Are you, Padge, I'm guessing you're so tired, right? Or no? It's open! Let me in. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. That's a lovely purse. What? No washing hands. We pee-pee. That was... I thought that would be better. Don't know why. Up. Open. What is that picture? That's a horrible picture. Business strategy? A panda looking so sad? What? Isn't Fern the turtle in Over the Hedge? I don't know, but I just realized that I need to... Oh, that's the picture of the Stanley Parable game icon. Ding ding, okay. It's hard for me to click on stuff because I can't see. Yeah. It doesn't give me like an indicator on like what I'm clicking on sometimes. Crosshair? What? A stupid elevator! Go down or... Okay, fine. Go down. Maybe I haven't. Marco Bartoli. There we go. Really tired here, to be honest, but Mini Padge is back and car seat was a success. Just hoping this next blood test goes through okay and that's all said and done. Oh, I hope everything goes well. Guys, what the? No. No. Do I hear whispering? So when I was younger, Lotus, no joke, I actually had like a fear of elevators. Alright, the elevator's like, stop. That was pointless. Why do I feel like I broke it? A whispering under the music? I think maybe?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Okay. And I didn't have my fear until today. Was that elevator, useless? Because I feel like it wasn't working.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in
We
his
already
chest,
did.
as
I'm
though
pretty
he
sure
felt
we
more
did
free
everything
to
here.
think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I'm okay with Oristelli answering this if Oristelli's okay. Am I done with this
Stanley
section?
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I've done escape, I've done the mind control, I've hit yes, off, all of it. Okay. So, I'm gonna start over. I'm trying to think of where else I haven't done anything. Maybe these doors are open now. Or maybe, hold on, maybe my office. Type? No? Listen, at this rate, the narrator talked
Wait,
more than
Stanley
me.
thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Hi, Eddie. Good night, Quirky. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Do you want a hint? Yes, give me a hint. And Eddie gave me one, and I think that's fine, because it's fine, Lotus, because I feel like I've done everything that I can, so now at this rate, I'm okay with hints and stuff. And plus, don't forget, he called me a winner. Don't forget. Just saying. Hold on, let me just get rid of this. Oops! Hold on, sorry. I'm just getting rid of a tabby tab. Right door, everything starts at the elevator, you jump floor. Huh? Okay, wait. Right door, everything starts... Oh. Okay. No worries, Lotus. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try that keypad thing, too.
When Stanley came to a set of
Shush.
two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm surprised he's not yelling at me.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. Oh.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Maybe I'm supposed to
all this
climb
time.
down, like perfect
There's
timing.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
Geronimo!
What? Really? I
Wait,
was in the
what is the
middle of
word?
something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Swung.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I
Give me a
wouldn't
chance.
never think that. Can we open this? No. Smart. That sounds suspicious when he says I'm not. I know. Danger everywhere? Oh, good one. Oh.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
This is definitely like the Matrix. Who said the Matrix earlier? What does what does Neo take? The red pill or the blue pill? Which one? We're Neo. So we take... I'm gonna try both. Neo takes red pill? Okay, so we're Neo. We go...
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Yes, sir,
You
of
see
course
that
I am,
really
see?
have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Yep.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Looking for
Don't
our
you see that
coworkers.
it's killing us, Stanley?
Why do we really...
I
why do we care about our
wanted to
coworkers,
stop.
first of all?
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Well, tell me.
Here, let me show you.
Do all the doors open or just that one? Is that the same door? We go left. Ari doesn't need any more pills. She's already high.
What are we looking for?
I'm not. Ooh. Whoa.
Yes. Oh, it's
I might be
beautiful,
high.
isn't it?
What?
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley,
Gryffindor.
I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Aw. I'm so happy that he's feeling happy.
No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
I'll let him hang out. So peaceful. Alright, that's enough. Whoa, it's so pretty! Whoa! Can I fall off? No. Beautiful, very beautiful. That's enough happiness. Life proves to you, you will never be happy all your life, so... Sorries.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
They made it Ari-proof. Kitty. I want to kiss Kitty. Why does he think we're gonna die if we take the stairs?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
No, he seems so upset. I'm not gonna kill him. Why would I kill him? No, I would never. Hi, Tony, how are you? It's good to see you. I would never kill him, but... Can I leave? I'm not scared, but I don't want to... No. Let's go back to our happy place. Ooh.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Hmm?
So you'll die
just
for
stay
honor.
Here.
All right, Lotus. No. Well, we can't leave, so we have to do it. Whoa. This is so trippy. I don't want to.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Oh.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I'm sorry because Lotus sacrificed. So I have to. You can blame Lotus. Goodbye,
Please,
world.
Stanley, think of... No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
No, we're gonna do it again.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
No, I'm sorry.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No, he's so nice. Yeah, I can do it for you. I'm not listening to chat. They're hooligans.
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
But I have to. It's like I have to kill because it's like there's nothing else to do. So give me an exit.
No, perhaps not.
He's given up.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I'm sorry, sir. You can blame Lotus.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Hi, South Star. Stevener, welcome. Stevener, I saw you get on TR. I saw you.
Well, this one is yours.
I saw you. I'm right behind you. Goodbye, world. Good move.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
My splits aren't working? Is it correct in settings? How do you stop legs? Alright, we're gonna do the...
Sorry about that, buddy.
So, all of his co-workers were gone.
Lotus, I'm sorry.
Stanley decided to go to
what
the
was coming
room.
though.
Perhaps he had simply
it's all correct. Huh, that's so weird. I wonder if anyone else is having that problem. Maybe they did like an upgrade, Stevener. Last time I used it was yesterday, so... There's Nate. I'm gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna go through
this was not the correct
the
way
blue
to the
door
meeting
this
room,
time.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It's interesting to see what like endings you can get.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. And then I want to do what
Stanley
Eddie mentioned.
So bad at following directions.
I think he said
it's incredible
888
he wasn't
on
5 years
keypad.
ago.
So after that, we try that, and then
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Done.
I'm not your enemy, really. I'm
I used live split an hour ago. It still
that
works.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
I used splits today,
but the
and
fact
they
is that the story
I was having
has been
issues with
about
IL timer, but then I figured out you have to actually put. Yes,
someone you've been
you do.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Lotus,
Stanley walked through the red door.
You said blue door? Blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm sorry, Lotus. Where's the blue door? There it is.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me
Red door
stop you.
killed you, buddy, so...
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Oh my god, he's mad.
Do not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
No.
What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I would like
Tell
to
you
see
what,
ice cream,
let me
please.
take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I do want to look.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Look at this.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Tony, do you like his voice? Because I really do like it. Interesting. What do you guys want to rate it? I give 5. Did I just take 30 minutes redoing my Discord profile? Yes. Let's go, Nate. Your Discord profile was, like, really nice to begin with. Yeah, I do too, Tony. It reminds me of the guy from Animal Planet. I want to go... I don't know. I would give it a 4. It's more cute now. Color scheme's too good. Who even fills out their Discord profile? Yeah, Nate does. I'm gonna give it a 4. Do you guys agree or no? Time to unfriend. Yes, Orstelli. Do I say his name right? David Attenborough? Attenborough. You give 5? Okay, I think most people said 5. Are we gonna go for 5? Let's go for 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something.
Now he's gonna be
Where
happy.
do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea
I
came
would say
from,
4
except
too.
that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
Bro.
Here, based on the data from your previous
Oh, I
playthrough,
can't
I've
see
compiled
OBS,
a
so I
new
don't know if
version.
I'm showing
And to be perfectly
Kitty. Are you
candid,
guys, I can't
think
see
I've
what
knocked it
what
out
you
of the
guys are
park
seeing.
with this
Kitty?
one. Let's take a look.
Kitty? Do you see Kitty? I don't know what you guys are seeing. My OBS is not up. Kitty. Attenborough. Can you see? Oh. Oh my god. Are you hungry? Do you want like a treaty? Oh, what is this? Leaderboard? Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped into intro sequence? Oh. I'm last place. I'm effing last. Neptune, how are you? No. A dead rat is offline. Oh my goodness me. Neptune, I like cookies. Last place Ari strikes again. Is this real? Nah. No. I can't be last. No way. Why are you orange? What's going on?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Ozzy's one place
You wouldn't
ahead of
mind
you.
taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Yeah, this game's pretty good, Neptune.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting
Well, they already
the
have me
demands of
last
family
place, so
life.
guess what I want to do?
think
Goodbye,
the
baby.
world will really take notice. But of course,
High
the message of
stakes.
the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to
Look
keep
at this
notes on your
baby.
experience.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, wait. I was kind of far from the... No, I clicked on it! Oh my god, I don't want the baby to... He said it's gonna take 4 hours. Alright, bye baby. Get that smile off your face, goodbye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I
He
can't
called me a
think of a
bastard.
single thing that might
He
improve
called
the
me an effing
experience for me.
bastard.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
How long was I supposed to do that? I'm sorry. I gave it a good...
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always
This is
desired.
Minecraft.
A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
How do I jump?
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Tony actually unfollowed me and refollowed.
Go here. No, here. And then... Let's
I let
see,
the baby
what does it
die.
mean?
I'm a baby
Yes,
killer.
Of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
I want to make a
I made this,
house.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art
It's
and feel
ugly.
ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I could do better.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Isn't it grand?
So
Isn't
ugly.
It perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Kitty,
yes.
what's going on,
Come along,
Kitty?
Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh my god, it's so... How do people play on keyboard? What? Kitty!
Oh my.
Is this
It looks
actually
like it's going to
Minecraft?
get a
This
bit
is so
dark.
cool. I
You brought
kind
a
of... I
light?
feel like I would like Minecraft. What is that?
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
I can't see.
Okay, new game.
I was stuck. Hi, July. How are you? Wow, are you playing Minecraft?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
What?
Okay,
Put it in the
now
toilet.
I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Flush it down in the toilet. Perfect. What is that? What the? Hi, second. I don't know if I said hi to second. Hi, second. But Am I winning? I can't see it. What is Portal? Is like so many people have mentioned it. Oh wait. Flush, flush. No. What am... Hello? I'm... The fact that I don't know what to do and the first thing I do is I want to just flush things down the toilet's kind of funny. It's in the library? Portal? Portal is a video game just like Minecraft. It's a game on Steam. How long would it take me? Do you guys know? Is there a way to flip this or... A couple of hours, take you 4 years. Yeah. Guys, what am I supposed to do for real? I can't see what this says. Go in there. No, don't. Okay, don't tell me. Okay, don't tell me. I was able to come out the whole time. Did you guys know that you can come out of this? Did you know that? Wait, I want to bring this thing with me. Is a question? Question? No, I have a question actually. Can I jump in this game? Can I jump in this game? Does anyone know? No. Oh, damn it. I wanted the boombox. Damn it. Fall but not jump. In Portal, yes. Bro puts up her hand like she's in class. Question, guys.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Easy.
Your forte.
Very much so.
Genius.
Easy. You guys think I'm dumb?
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser.
Better. I feel like the game just started. What I was doing earlier was just... I can't even see. Can you guys see? No. Space bar for jumping. No. I'm surprised they put this entire thing in the game, how they copy. You can see? Try space. Yeah, space bar doesn't work. So I'm guessing no jump here. I cannot see. Okay. Where's the narrator? It's so quiet. Mr. Man. Oh, it's bright. Let's go. 427. That's our employee number. Did he stop talking to me because I wasn't listening? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in
Yeah, it's
wherever
the
he is
silent
right
treatment.
now.
I don't like it.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Sorry, sir.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
He's so butthurt.
He needs me.
I don't blame him,
Someone
though.
who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
You don't like his voice, Nate? No way. I love his voice. I really like it. I feel like if I didn't like his voice, I would have stopped playing this game a long time ago. Makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, I like his voice.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Really, Lotus? Okay, can we... I'm so interested. Can we do a poll? Who likes his voice? I need to know. Because I legit thought, like, everyone liked his voice because his voice is so, I don't know, calm.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No, I need to know.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I'm surprised.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
like his
upstairs
voice?
to his boss's office.
I want to try what Eddie said, 888 butthole.
Here's the door, just go.
No, not 666, please, no. No. No! Oh my god, I'm trying to click 8. Where's the indicator? There we go. I'm not gonna move from here. That didn't do anything. Eddie trolled me! They trolled me! Oh no, my voice is so effing annoying. Oh my. I can't do the accent. I only can do one accent. No, I can do 2 accents, which is the one I'm speaking, the accent I'm speaking in now, and then another one. But if I do it, I feel like I might get canceled. But sometimes I do it without realizing. Like, welcome, welcome, welcome. Like very good. Like, stuff like that. Eddie, are you here? Did you troll my butt? Try your last 4. Okay, 911, please. 1120. Oh. 11 2. No, that was a 5. All the way down. No. Cancel. Wait, I want to vote. I can't vote. I can't vote. I can't vote because I'm in the game. Bye, guys. Eddie effing trolled me. Alright, are we done? Is that it? Or Stelly, good to go? Or what's going on? I'm kind of hungry, guys. Oh my god. Try the last 4 of your credit card. Nate, you know what's so crazy is I have my credit card number memorized. which is really bad when ordering food because then it's just so easy to order food. Want another? Yes, give me another hint. Yeah, I know, Guardian, crazy. I know. My memory is not bad. My memory is not bad. Right door. I already did telephone, no? Oops. Would I be canceled? I don't know. Probably.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally.
My mom used to be a walking telephone book. That's pretty cool.
This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Okay, I think this is gonna be the last one, and then I'm gonna move on to Crash 4.
He entered the door on his
left. I feel like we
left.
did most of it.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Right?
Perhaps he wanted to
Crash?
stop by the employee lounge first.
I might
just
take
to
a
admire
quick
it.
BRB. I need to, like, eat
The
something.
lounge
I'm
was
really
grand,
hungry.
majestic, perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
What
open
did I
door on
eat
his
today?
left.
Oh. Not much. I just grabbed a
Stanley was so
snack.
bad
Yeah,
at
I need a
following
snack.
directions. It's incredible he wasn't 5
I got
years
pizza
ago.
again, because I love pizza. Alright, what did Orstelli say? No jump, so just get on here and wait. I have pizza. I love pizza. Pizza.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I had a
I'm
banana
not your
today.
enemy,
That's pretty
really,
much
I'm
it.
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Oh my
but
God,
the fact
Guardian,
is that the story has
listen.
been about
I'm
nothing but
obsessed
you
with McD's.
all this time.
I'm eating chocolate
There's
eggs.
someone you've
Chocolate
been
eggs, like
neglecting,
candy
Stanley.
chocolate eggs?
Someone you've
Delish.
forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
Orstelli,
yourself,
really quickly.
to put your
Yes,
work
okay.
aside,
Let's
to
go.
let her back
Nate.
into your life.
Lotus.
She's been waiting.
He has a beautiful voice, yes. I haven't had pizza. I've only had a banana today and water. You
That's
said
her,
don't
Stanley.
answer the phone, right?
You
Oh,
need to be the
door.
one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
Never.
then pick up the phone.
No. Oh, putting 888 into the keypad is meant to give you an achievement. Oh, I see. Oh my god. Rep, excuse me. Guys, from McDonald's, if you've never had a fish fillet sandwich. Oh, there's something to do? I'm sorry. I thought I wasn't supposed to pick it up. A fish fillet sandwich. I know that sounds effing disgusting. It's so good.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
If this
Hold
lady
on,
jump
please.
scares
Sorry
me
to keep
again,
you
I'm
waiting.
going to
I'm
hurt
just
her.
pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
With extra tartar sauce,
Okay,
and then you
there
dip
we
the french
go.
fries in it.
All right,
Yum.
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Get out of here. Listen, lady.
Gotcha.
No, you
Oh,
butthole.
come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
Thanks,
inside.
Tony. It's
Let
good,
me show
right?
you what's really going on
The people
here.
that are like, ew, you get a fish fillet from...
Sorry,
Oh
but you're in my story now.
The people that say no to fish fillets is because they've never tried it. Excuse me. Fish fillet. The McFish? Is it called the McFish? I thought it's called the fish fillet sandwich. Don't say what, but chat. Did you get what to do?
This is a very sad story about the death of
We already-
a man named Stanley.
I'm so confused. No, I'm not listening. I go to McDonald's and get the McFood and the McDrink and sit on the McChair. There's something to do with the phone? So I missed it. This is when my brain starts like, all right, that's it. Yeah, we already did this. But or is Stanley saying that if I do something with the phone,
all of his co-workers were gone.
It's gonna be different.
What could it mean?
So okay, tell me what to do.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Because we pretty much, the only reason I'm asking is because I feel like I'm done. But if you guys want different endings, you're gonna have to tell me. What do I do with the phone? I picked it up and then it automatically took me to the scene. Cable.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
What's
knew
your favorite thing
well.
to eat? Oh
Perhaps he
man,
wanted to
I
stop
don't
by
know.
the
It depends
employee
on like
lounge
what
first,
when
just
you're
to
asking me
admire
what
it.
day. I like a lot of food. I
And
like
here it
Italian
was,
food. I love
lounge.
Indian food. I love
But
Mediterranean
eager to get back to
food. I
business,
love
Stanley took the first open door
Mexican
on his
food.
left.
I love Chinese food. I love all of it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I like steak. No steak.
Look, Stanley,
Steak's
I
not
think
bad,
perhaps
but
we've
I
gotten
try
off on
not
the
to eat
wrong
beef
foot
if I
here.
can.
I'm not
Like, I'll
judging
have
you,
beef,
really,
but I
I'm not.
try not
I
to have
realize that
beef.
investing your trust
'Cause
in
cows
someone
are
else can be
cute, you know.
difficult, but the fact is
McDonald's,
that the story has been about nothing but you.
I've been really obsessed
all
with
this
McDonald's
time.
recently. I can
There's
have
someone you've
McDonald's
been
every day and I would be
neglecting,
happy. I'm
Stanley.
not even gonna lie.
Someone you've forgotten about.
Did I
Please,
I wish New
stop
was
trying
here.
to make every decision by
New really
yourself.
likes the chocolate
I'm
ice
not
cream
asking
from
for
McDonald's.
me, I'm asking for her.
I'm just kidding. I
This is
brought
it,
up
Stanley.
I was in Mira's
Your chance to
stream.
redeem yourself. To
I was
put
in
your
Mira's
work
stream
aside,
last night.
to let her
And I was like,
back
Mira,
into
did you know
your
that there's
life.
chocolate ice cream at
She's been
McDonald's? And
waiting.
New was in chat. New was like, girl, let it go. And do you know how hard I laughed? I was laughing so hard. Because I've been bringing up this freaking
That's
McDonald's
so,
ice
Stanley.
cream since forever.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
I
But that
did.
wasn't supposed to be a
That's
choice. How
why
did you do
Orselli
that?
asked if
You
I knew how to
actually
do this.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No,
I concentrate.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up
I'm
the
thi-
phone. He's taken to his
I'm
apartment
thinking of
where he finds
McDee's
his
ice
wife,
cream now,
and the
though.
two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of
I
action.
don't know how you guys don't
How's
like
that
McDonald's.
even possible?
You like
None
pad
of these
thai?
decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Hi, T.
I don't
You know what I
understand.
made today? What?
How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't
I'm
believe
listening.
it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around
Twerk,
in this
twerk,
game
twerk,
for so
twerk,
long.
twerk, twerk.
If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's
Same,
as though
Bester.
you
I don't have
completely
pork.
ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Twerk, twerk,
Or did you
twerk,
not
twerk, twerk.
grasp the severity of the situation?
garlic
Well,
lemon
I won't
bok
have that
choy
kind of risk on my watch.
and
I'm going to stop the game for a
Korean
moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this
That sounds
helpful
delicious.
instructional video.
What do I get from McDee's?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Either the
But
fish
if
fillet
used
sandwich or the
incorrectly,
Big
can
Mac.
also be the most dangerous.
French
For
fries.
example, in this
I love their
scenario,
mocha
a
frappe,
hypothetical
their
real
ice
person
cream,
named
their
Stephen
Oreo
has a
McFlurry.
choice.
Honestly,
He could
anything
spend
from
years
McDee's.
helping improve the quality of
I
life
love their
for
hotcakes
citizens
for
of
breakfast.
impoverished third world nations.
Okay, listen.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and
I
at
was
no
thinking
time
about
should you make a
McDonald's.
choice that does not conform to rational
Fix.
logic. If you find yourself speaking with
Fish.
a person
What?
who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
A back, sack, and what? Practice?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What's happening?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8 choices
Do you
per
make
day.
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the
I don't have
world,
the sausage,
just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to
When Mira
test and
said
reinforce
this is like
the
an
material
HR
covered in
training,
this
like,
video.
she was so right. What?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
And see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Yes, sir.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Hi,
We just need to
Kazin.
get
Thank you for
home
the
as
lurk.
soon
Have
as
a good
possible
night. I
before the
appreciate
narrative
it.
contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Thank you for opening the door, sir. That's so nice. Where's the fern? What was the fern about? Fernie.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Yay!
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Fine.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed
That's like
to
me
do?
playing TR.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now
with these
incorrect?
chairs?
How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its
sorry.
impossibility forever.
I am
live that
satisfied.
way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
I'm sorry, sir. You know how many times I've said sorry to this guy and then I still don't listen? Me in real life.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still
The
here.
guy, blah, blah, blah.
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see?
Kinda.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
GLaDOS,
You're a
yeah,
child.
GLaDOS vibes.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
I already saw
I tried
it.
so hard.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay, we'll listen to him.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I listen.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
oh, GLaDOS is from
entered the
Portal.
door
We
on
should
his
play
left.
it. Portal's gonna have to wait. We have, like, how many games do we have in
There
line?
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he
We
might
have to
find
do
an
this
answer there.
again?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're done, right? This is, it's pretty much done. I'm sure there are more endings. Oh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
Yeah, Jello
there was
says
only one
he
way to
has
find
Portal.
out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
I have
He drew a
Brits too.
sharp
Lotus
breath and
gifted
then
me
spoke the
Brits.
code.
Fahrenheit. Wait, I wasn't listening. Hello.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
I feel like Dora
asked
the
you for this
Explorer.
one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect
we
Stanley
find the
shows
map?
for his choices.
Where's the map?
He
Hurry
knows
up.
what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Guardian's right. That's exactly how
When
the
Stanley came to a
list
set
is.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whoa. Huh?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh my god.
Is everything all right?
Why does he sound sad?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you.
We
needs
did
you to make a
it.
decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I can't.
Do something.
Let's go. We did it. Hi, Valiki. Hi, Mage. How are
You
you?
never know. I need this.
Guys, listen to the cracks
story needs
really
it.
quick.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to
Did you hear
this?
that?
Stanley, are you there?
Did you hear that? Just saying.
Okay.
We did it, guys. Orselli, how was it?
Time to decide.
Guardian, thank you for the
Time
biddies.
to make sure
He's
your
yapping.
choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh, stop.
That's all
That was
right.
nice. Look, I can do it again. I have like... Oh no, I can't do it again. My wrist can crack. Often. He sounded so sad at the end, poor guy. That was pretty good. No, we're done. Let's get back to work. Pushing buttons. What is he gonna say if we come out?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, we're done. Alright. That was a good time. Alright. The end is never. The end is never. Interesting game. I definitely did not expect that game to be how it was. Yeah, definitely interesting. Or Stanley, how many endings does it have? I did enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed it. It was really fun. It was interesting. It's like a game that I've never played before. Or never thought I would play something like that. I liked it though. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's a game for sure, yeah. Has anyone else played this game? Enjoying the game so far? Yeah, we just finished it. It was interesting. The narrator, I really like his voice. I liked it very much. Now, I'm gonna say this. I feel like if I didn't like the narrator's voice, I would not like this game. I would have wanted to end, but because I liked his voice, I was fine. So polite, you won't say you disliked it. I don't dislike it, I liked it. But for me, this is a game that I would like never play again, if that makes sense. Like I played it and then I'm done. Like I guess like Oristelli said, it makes sense to play the game again if you're trying to get all endings. That makes sense, but I'm not trying to do that. Many small gags, endings. One you didn't take with the baby game. I see. I would give this game a 2 out of 10. I see. I would give this game... I would give this game a 7.5. Like, I liked it. It was interesting. It was fun. But I think for me, the repetitive of the game was kind of like, alright, what's next? Alright, can I stop? But it was a good game. Seen some endings I hadn't seen before, but not my favorite ending. I see. Oh, I think my favorite ending is on the deluxe, though. I see. Oopsie, I clicked on something I should not have clicked on. Exactly, and yeah, Guardian, to go from what you said, I feel like the repetitiveness was the purpose of that game. Still like 500 endings to go. For this game or for the deluxe? Is the deluxe the same thing or is it kind of a different storyline? That was a good game though. I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh my god, guys, I'm a little hungry. Should I end stream? I think I'm gonna do the... I think... Did I say question mark for Crash? Yeah, I did. I think what I'm gonna do is I hope you guys aren't gonna be mad. But I think I'm going to end stream. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream only because I'm freaking starving. And then tomorrow I'll definitely stream. So this week I'm off from work, so I'm going to be streaming pretty much every day unless I have a headache, then I won't. So I'll be streaming a lot this week. I want the fish fillet. No, I have pizza. Like I have pizza and I'm excited to eat it and I want to eat it like peacefully and not in a rush because I hate rushing. And I don't want to take a break and then rush and then like, you know, play Crash 4. So I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. That was really fun. Tomorrow, I think the plan is, do I want to play TR or should we start something else? I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I'll have to see. So either, I'll definitely do Crash 4 though, for the second half. I don't know what I'll do for the first half. Probably TR though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss it. Walking Dead, I think I'm gonna start on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do half Walking Dead, half Crash. I'll let you guys know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow, but I'm gonna call it here. Let me give my thanks, and then if you guys have time, we're gonna go ahead and raid. So go ahead and say hello to the new friend. I really enjoyed this. Thank you, Arstelli, for suggesting it. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I want to thank Kazan for the biddies. I want to thank Guardian for the biddies. I want to thank Crispy for the raid. I want to thank Oricelli for the gifty subbies.
I declare bankruptcy!
Bankruptcy! I know. Kazan, thank you for the biddies. I think we got... I don't know. What ending did we get? We got some sort of ending. Beth, ding-a-ling, how are you? How are you? How are you? I appreciate you guys being here. If anyone came in with Crispy's raid, thank you for lurking. Anyone that's been lurking, I appreciate it. Mark, oh my gosh, thank you for the subby. 6 months, wahoo, let's go. Mark, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Tilanzia, thank you so much for coming in with the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Tilanzia, Oristelli, Kazan, Mark, Lotus, Guardian, Yonder, Beth, Dingaling, Mage, Help, Smiley, Tony, all the friends, Oristelli, Zoe. I appreciate you guys. Reppy, Face, I appreciate you guys very much. So, thank you. And then thank you to Lotus, Jello, Guardian, and Nate for modding. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I enjoyed it. It's so weird, like, ending with no music right now. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because I usually have the TR music. Let me see who's on. We are going to end with a raidy raid. It was fun taking a quick break from TR. Quick break, I say. Let's see. Who should we raid? I think I know who we're going to raid. Shell is super nice. His community is very, very kind. He plays a lot of retro games. And he occasionally hangs out here. He's very nice if you guys don't know him. He used to go by King Mikadis, but recently changed his user to Shellonomics. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Shell. Did you beat Crash 4? No, I haven't. I want to say, Raven, I have 2 more levels, I believe, for beating Crash. I love getting credit for doing nothing. Didn't you resub? You're like my first 14 months subby. So Jello, don't say for nothing. Don't say that. Thank you, Lotus. I am gonna enjoy. Tony, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you guys have time, go ahead and say hello to Shell. For my previous stream, I want to thank Welly, I want to thank Tony, Jello, Krolik, Blahman, Genesis, and Croft Crazy for the support for my last stream. Sonny, thank you, I appreciate it. Jello's the oldest inmate in the madhouse. Let's go. I didn't do a single mod thing today. It was great. Yeah. It was hard work on Lotus and Guardian, I feel. But yeah, go ahead and say hello. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do, but I know I'll try to finish the 2 levels for Crash, and then we'll figure out like gems and relics and stuff. And then for the first half, we'll figure it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, Jules. Bye, Orstelli. Bye, guys. I appreciate you guys. Bye.